Hey everybody, it's Torment here, and I got some custom track worldwide races from earlier this week that I'll be commentating. I managed to squeeze in one race here with Mr. Bean. I'll be uploading an infinity of Mario Kart Wii related content here on my channel, amongst other types of videos, so if you like what you see, feel free to check me out. I'll remind you at the end of this video, by the way, so don't worry. I'm new to the Mario Kart community, so nice to meet you guys. And I don't know many well-known people as of yet, so if I don't mention you in my videos, don't hold it against me. I make videos for the Nintendo Game Network's YouTube channel, so you might remember me from there. I have submitted a video to Mario Kart Cinema and got accepted earlier that week, and you guys will be the deciding factor whether I stay or not, so tune in for that as well, as it will get uploaded soon. I will be reading the comments there, so be gentle with me. This way I can gather input on how to improve fairly early on. Anyway, the first race is in the new and improved GCN Yoshi Circuit. So let's just get started. Yeah. Keep in mind that this is my first race from that day, so I normally tend to not do as well through the beginning races due to my fingers not being used to quick movement yet, and also the fact that my GameCube controller is a complete bust. I figured 4 races should suffice since 4 normally makes up a GP. Fake item box planted and Mr. Bean is gonna fall victim to it, and his free green shell is gonna wipe out Hugtail in that order. They had a little chain reaction going on there, huh? Effortlessly cruising on by. I hear a TC behind me, but I don't even bother with it. Now I'm hearing a bullet bill, so I hesitate here to release my mini turbo until it comes to an end, because bills on custom tracks tend to always annihilate me for some reason. I'm loving the change in scenery, by the way. It's very well done. Yay, I'm in first! Oh, that didn't last long, did it? That red shell gets thrown at Funky Kong, but it comes back and hits me instead. The red shells in the game, they act so dense. Must be some kind of worldwide grudge from the Red Koopa Troopers for not being put into this game, man. Thankfully, I get myself a bullet bill. This will most likely get shocked out of me immediately, so I'm just gonna use this. Great plan by me, except BAM! No shock dodge! And I believe the bullet betrayed me in more ways than the shock, because it released me somewhat above the ground on an incoming turn, so I couldn't respond to the situation at all. So I'm virtually in the exact same position as I was when I first acquired the build. How dumb is that? And there's so much going on. Someone's on the build, the blooper's done blooping, a blue shell's on the move I can barely see. I barely evade that green, and a random bomb explodes near centimeters away from my bike. Now, after all of that, I'm gonna want to secure an item for some kind of protection. Now, I launched the red at the wrong target coming up. I really should have thrown it at Camowell. That's gonna pass me shortly while he was bullying up, because red shells for some strange reason pick up speed when his target speeds up, so he could have possibly hit him before squeezing in through those pipes there. Take note that he golden passed the leader, and that's gonna take effect later on this race. Now, I pulled triple greens and I decide to hold them for now due to all the previous chaos in this race. I don't bother to avoid the first skin since my shells will protect me, and hearing a daisy behind me, I decide to backslam a green right on that turn, and it hits her, so 2 green shells well spent. I only have 1 left, and at that moment I decide to toss it away, but at the same time I kinda wish I didn't because of that. That lone revolving shell could have possibly shielded me from that green Camowell backspam. At that point in time I regretted not keeping it. Yeah. Right here I get randomly wheelie bump, but at the same time I get like the perfect revenge item for Camowell, which I immediately launch. And it gets him right before the finish line, which obviously means he will not be getting first. I can lose peacefully now. On another note, I normally main Baby Daisy on the bullet bike, but I was feeling in a Baby Luigi kind of move, so I'm just saying. Moving on to the next, we'll be racing in SM64 Thwomp's Fortress. Not really a race, it's more like get from point A to B, B to C, and then back from C to A and repeat. Being a lightweight, I'm definitely going to want to avoid hanging by the left side of the path, and I'll just avoid trying to get an item because I know I can. This guy up in front, he decides to pull out his triple reds, hits the wall, and his revolving shells takes off like half the racers, including himself at the same time. Talk about bad driving, right? The other half of the racer gets away scotch-free, except for that guy. He just gets randomly owned by that Thwomp. After that catastrophe, I'm here up in front with Shogun. I'll just spam this mushroom here because I can. And I'm gonna have to be careful because going off this boost with the BB, I have to avoid tilting my bike all the way down because if I do not, here's where my paranoia is gonna take effect. I hit the ledge, causing me to drop in speed. Peach is gonna get in front of me and I'm gonna slip on her banana and Skill's gonna ram my bike, shoving me into the fence. Yes, that will happen. The shock is gonna happen and Clint's a little bit too close to my liking. If he grows big for me, I'm sure he'll bump me off, so I have to make the following 3 low jumps at all costs. I succeed and the leader fails somehow. However, I gotta slow down due to the power, and if I didn't, no doubt the yellow arrow boost panel would have sent me awkwardly off to the right and off the track I will go. Yeah, I had that happen to me before too. So, I'm in first. There's a Funky Kong right behind me though. I'll see it that he doesn't pass me while I fight, and he really shouldn't too because the one I'm aware of, Thwomp's Fortress doesn't have any shortcuts, and I don't think I'm wrong about that, not even on the new update, if it had an update should I say. I can't see the Funky's face on the map, so he's definitely getting closer, so I'll backstab this green on this corner and BAM! After I hit him, I figured that I was in the clear, that nothing bad can happen to me at this point, but how so wrong I am. You gotta love this game for its unpredictability. I'm gonna be playing some traps to expand on my lead, and then this happens. The absolute worst place on this track to get target shocked in, and it happens to me. You would think that getting target shocked off the track is a whole lot worse, but I beg to differ. A blue man! Just as the content was gonna change from first. Well, this race is over for me. Not much I can do from this point. Target shocked and blue. Like really, what are the odds? Damn. I blame the checkpoints on this track. Fail. Don't give me that, Baby Luigi. I tried my best. Now we're gonna start the next race in DK Pass. I gotta admit, I have a disadvantage against every track that gets ported in from Mario Kart handheld because I have never played any of those Mario Kart games, so yeah. But it's all good. It should be all good, right? I think. Maybe not. That actually sounded really cool. My wheelie, for some inexplicit reason, decides to lock in on me and I couldn't manipulate it in time. So as you just saw, I crashed into the wall. Oh well, no big deal. It's only the start of the race. What the? What an a douche! He activated the bullet as soon as he rode into my bike. That's just mean. I get a bill, which I guess makes up for what just happened to some extent. Very plain track. Plain music, plain ramps, plain snow. Okay, failed mini turbo, so I guess I'll use it here. Everyone is so close by, that's how plain this track is. But I'm not complaining. I love the snow. Although when it comes to snow tracks in Mario Kart, I immediately always think of ice, and I noticed there isn't any routes with ice in this track. How admirable. I obtained a blue, in which I'm immediately just gonna throw because there's really no point in holding one. Having it drag behind you is indeed a cool feature, but ever since this feature became available, my first and second experience dragging it behind me were not so fulfilling. Like the first time, it got shocked out of me because I was holding it behind me, and I was going for a second item because it's not possible. And the second time, someone or something randomly touched the spiny shell and it exploded, taking me along with it. 2 occurrences that I do not want to experience ever again. And how did you not think that was gonna be a good idea, Bacon Boy? Silly boy. Although, both blue shell incidents were my mistake, and surprisingly no red shell gets thrown at me after the power, which constantly happens on Worldwide. Running in the bones of the DK pad. like a boss. How did I get all the way up to this point? So I guess my skills outweigh, but the solo boss is moving quickly in your fingertips. I'm tapping down at you. There's really no point in fibbing since I'm demonstrating that. Thank you, boulder covered in snow. Another mushy, really? Just a trail of mushrooms everywhere. Have you guys noticed yet that Baby Luigi releases like a very girlish shriek? It sounds like, ah! Yeah, I should probably edit that out for my sake. Whoa, that ramp gave me more air than I thought it would. Ah. No big deal though. Oh, you got to be kidding me. That cheese. That wombo combo cheese. Isn't it usually the other way around? Okay, second, that's not that bad. The final race we're gonna be competing in is in Aquadrom Stage. Wait, what? Is that a typo? Aquadrom? Well, anyway. Try to avoid falling into the water at my left because it is indeed slower. Now my personal preference, I don't bother tricking here either because there are some boost panels in the water that you're just gonna land close to anyway. That is the normal route I take. Whoa, the entry is as sketchy as it gets. Wowzer! Damn, I hit the wall. My goal next time around is gonna be to avoid hitting that third wall. Get that CD. You need more weight on you, Baby Luigi. Is your non-existing mother not feeding you or anything? I was planning on letting my mini turbo loose as soon as I grew big, but that doesn't really work out. And sorry for reaching into songs, but when you're front running, there really isn't that much to talk about. This time I'll have more control over how I go about this pipe. And that was better than last time anyway. Round 2. Yeah, I'm at the ball on time. God damn it. That was even worse than last time. I can tell I was gonna hit the ball before. Oh gee, I didn't even see that much there. I didn't even know it was possible to hit the ceiling. That's how lightweights are. Light as a feather. I don't know who my competitors are, but they're not having much luck on this track. It can very well be confusing your first time around, and it definitely ain't fun following people around. Then again, it's probably due to the fact that since they're crunched up together back there, it's possibly a war zone, throwing shells and trash at each other just to get in the front. Speaking of trash, I also noticed not a single spinning shell were launching too. There we go. Definitely better, although I missed the boost panel under the water, so I wasn't going at top speed, but hey, I did come to a complete stop this time, so it's a win on my book. Okay, it's gonna be smooth sailing from here on out, so I guess I'll take the rest of this time to say thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video just as much as I enjoyed making it. If you like what you saw, please give this video a like, only if you liked it, and a favorite. By doing that, you will help me spread this video out there, and it will gradually make my channel grow. And since I'm new, I'm gonna need all the help I can get. Most importantly, do not forget to subscribe. This way you will stay up to date whenever I upload a new video. Feel free to comment down below and tell me how I did, or ways to improve. Anything you want, really. I love words, and I love reading. In more ways than one, this would give me a general idea if I should keep going or not. So anyways, As always, I am ChaosEndMaster, aka Torment. Turning off my mic.